All right, so now we're moving forward. So with this part, again, hopefully it's another review, but if it's not, it's okay, we understand. But when it comes to trig, you have two different modes that we're going to deal with. We'll have degree mode, we'll have radian mode. And as you can see on the board here, it says that the degree mode is going to have a degree symbol. The degree will have a degree symbol on it. So for example, that could be like 0 degrees, or it could be like 125 degrees. Could be a negative 270 degrees. It's going to have a degree symbol on it. So if it doesn't have a degree symbol, it's not degree mode. But if it does have a degree symbol, it is degrees. Now, when it comes to radian mode, automatically, if it does not have a degree symbol on it, it's automatically radian. So it's not going to have a degree. Oh God, let's just say has no degree symbol. No degree symbol. So with that part, 9 times out of 10, you might have pi with it, but it could also just be with no pi at all. It could just be a number. So when it comes to radians, it could be something like 27 pi over 2. Or it could be like 9 pi over 5. 9 pi over, let's say, 7. Something like that. Something like that that have a pi in it. Or it could actually be a whole number like 2. 2. I don't know what that was. A 2. Come on, board. 2. There. So it could be a 2. It could be any whole number. It could be a number with pi in it. But just know it will not have a degree symbol. Now, from here, we already know about our trig functions. We talked about that already, like on the last slide. Um, so we know for this class, as of right now, we're going to talk about sine, cosine, and tangent for right triangles. But as we move forward in the class, we're only going to deal with sine and cosine after that. Just sine and cosine. We're not going to do tangent. We're not going to do the other ones. It's just sine and cosine. So with these, we already wrote them down, or we always saw them on the first part, our first example, or right before the first example. We know sine can be abbreviated as sine, S-I-N. We do not say sin. It is sine because we need to give respect to people's names and put respect on the name. So in this one, sign, we're going to put respect on that thing and not say sin. We're going to sign because we don't sin in this classroom. That's of the devil. We don't do that stuff. All right. But then the second one, this is not cos. It is cosine. But we're going to say cos and theta. And then tangent is not going to be tan theta. It's going to be tangent theta, but we're going to abbreviate it as tan. So do not say cos, sin, or tan, or your grade might drop. Ha. So with it, we're going to say sine, cosine, and tangent, but these are your abbreviations. But also just think about it, as you can see right underneath this, it says x and theta mean the same thing. They're the angles. So we could use an x here, we could use a theta. So we can have sine x, we have cosine x, or we can have tangent x. And they mean the exact same thing as the one with thetas. They mean the exact same thing. So no matter which one you get in the problem, you should still be able to work it out. They're exactly the same. All right, so from here, we're going to go ahead and take a look at an example, and we're going to try to figure out what's going on. So it means we need to know how to label our sides and all that good stuff. So we're moving forward. Well, sorry, before we do that part, not label sides, we need to make sure we know how to put this in the calculator so we can find those values and everything and do it easily. But the first thing we're going to do for example 2 is that we're going to determine the mode. So we give you all of these and we're like, okay, determine the mode first. And then we're going to come back and actually put in the calculator and find your answer, rounding 3 decimal places. So with this part, we talked about whether it's degree or radian. With degree, it has a degree symbol. Right. I heard you say that. So we know this first one is a degree right here. Degree mode. We should also see that this is a degree mode also for letter C. It has a degree symbol. And then we have 2 more that are degrees. And hopefully you're looking at that, you can be able to tell me which one it is. We know, Mr. Hall. Which one did I get? Jenny. You're exactly right. So degree for both of these. Yes, G and H. Perfection. All right, so the other ones don't have a degree symbol at all then. So that means they are. You're exactly right, guys. So y'all better go ahead. Y'all better go ahead. All right, so these are all radians. Ah, radian. Oh, it's doing something weird, guys. I don't know what's happening with it. It's weird. Let's get back here. So, radian. Oh, oh, come on now. Come on forward. Stop doing this. I need you to write. I need you to write. I need you to write. I don't know what's happening right now, but it is doing something weird. Doing something on its own. There we go. I think I got it. Yes, there we go. I got it back. It was doing something weird, guys. Doing something weird. I know everybody got these down already on your notes. No, no, what's happening? All right, we have our modes down. Bam, 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 done. Easy, simple, not hard. All right, so now we're going to put them in both the 84 calculator and we talked about the Desmos. So I'm going to do A, B, C, and D with the 84 calculator so you can see it and know how to change the modes and everything. And then we're going to do Desmos and do the same thing. So first off, let's go ahead and pull up our 84 calculator right here. Right there, there we go. So we're going to deal with our degrees first, and then we're going to deal with our radians. So for our degree mode, we're going to hit the word mode right here first. So this button right here, hit mode. And we're going to go down till we see radian degree. So we're going to go down 1, 2, and we need to make sure degree is highlighted so we can find our degree mode. Because if you put it in radian mode, you're going to get an answer, but it's going to be the wrong answer. And you're going to be like, oh, what did I do wrong? And I'm like, you're in the wrong mode. So make sure that you guys are in the right mode. So we're talking about degrees, so A and C. So we moved it to degree. We're going to do second mode or second quit. So you can see that part down there, second mode. So it got us back to our main screen. And we're going to do cosine negative 45. And one of the great things about the 84 calculator and Desmos, since we're already in degree mode, you don't have to do the degree symbol. So if you have degree mode, don't have to put the degree symbol. It already knows it's in degrees. So we're going to put it in there and we're going to hit enter. And we're going to write down the decimal. We're going to round 3 decimal places that says there. So we're going to do 0.707. Sorry. Okay. So we're going to write this down because we're rounding it. We're going to do our approximate sign. All right, we're going to do the same thing for the next one, sine negative 45 degrees. And then do that real quick. Sine negative 45. And we're already in degree mode again. And we get the same answer, but a negative. So we're going to round it again and make that negative 0.707. Okay. Now, we're going to do the other ones real quick. We're going to change to radian mode and then go from there. All right, so we're going to go back to mode. We're going to go down and we're going to hit radian, highlight radian. We're going to do second quit again. So second quit again, second mode or second quit. All right, so then we're going to do the other ones. So we're going to do sine. We're going to do pi, which is right there, that blue one. So we had to hit the blue button and pi, divided by 2. Enter there, we get that answer. And I'm also going to do the other one. So cosine negative 3 pi divided by 2. All right, and we get 1 and we get 0. So whole numbers, easy, simple, not hard. So let's put those up there. We're not going to approximate these because they're actually actual answers. So we have 0, 1, and 0, sorry. All right, so cool, we got that. So now let's go to Desmos real quick, make sure we know how to do both of them. Put my Desmos here. And we're gonna go to the other side, and we're gonna do radian mode. Oh, there we go, there we go. We're gonna do radians, and then we're gonna do degrees, because radians is first here. So if you hit that wrench right here, go there. At the bottom here, you see the radians, and you have degrees. Again, whatever one is highlighted, whichever one's darker, that's the mode you're in. So here, we're already in radian mode, which is great. So we're going to type in cosine. We're going to do 7. If you type in pi, like pi day we had recently, if you type pi in there, it changes to pi. We divide by 6. And we get our answer. Yay. We're going to do the same thing here. We're going to do sine, parentheses 5 pi, pi, divided by 3. And we get an answer there too. Yay. So we get the same answer for both of them, right? Yay. We got that. So negative 0.866 for both of them. All right. And so then we go back to the other one, do the radian mode, or degree mode, and then we are done, guys. We're done. We're done. All right. So again, we're going to go to our wrench. We're going to click on degree mode. But if you watch real quickly over here with the sine and the cosine, once we hit degree, watch it change. The numbers changed. Oh my. So the numbers are, again, you'll get an answer for everything, but you got to make sure you're in the right mode, because if not, it's going to give you the wrong answer. So you can see our answers are totally different than the answers that are shown right now for sine and cosine above are different than we did for E and F. Totally different. All right, so we got sine 270, and we're going to do cosine negative 300. And again, it's degree mode, so we don't have to put degrees in here. We're going to have to do a degree symbol. And we have 0.5, which is 1/2, but that's fine either way. So we're going to put negative 1 and 0.5. All right, so we put in the calculator, guys. We figured out the mode. We put it, we were able to figure out how to put in Desmos and how to put in 84 calculator. So make sure you're able to do both. But yeah, that's good. We got you. And that is the end of this video.